Okay, I'm getting ready to run this, what I got the other day. I think this is going to be a real good run, so I wanted to get this on video. What I had when I started was about 1 inch of cons in here when I brought it home from the high banker. After I pan it down, that's all you got. You want to get it down as fine as you can when you run it on this miller table. That's pretty fine there. I got all that down to a few tablespoons or teaspoons there. And let's see what we got here. I think this is going to look pretty good. I just use this little spoon here. Get me a little spoonful. I want to give it a little test first, make sure I got the water flow going good. That's just a tiny little scoop there. Just testing the water flow. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty decent for water flow. Scoop that up once that dirt goes down. I always check for any little rocks in here, little pebbles. I like that bowl as clean as I can get it. Might almost be going too slow. You don't want that to happen there. You might have to bump it up a touch. Yeah, you don't want to get those gaps up on the scraping it. Down there it's okay. Up here you don't want that to happen. You can lose some gold. If you do lose gold, it's got a plastic tub in there that catches it, so you won't ever really lose anything. You can pan that back out. It's looking pretty nice with just a little tiny scoop I put in there. A little test scoop. And I always get it into a nice pile like that. And when you want to have your finishing pan that you're going to dry it out in, this is what I use. Make sure this is what you're going to want to dump into. I'll show you. You want to squeeze out in here, get your air. Suck all that up. And then what you do, because some will always come out of here, do that right in the cleanup pan. Don't do it back over your table. I learned that the hard way. Put that right back in your finishing pan and it's ready for the next one. Still a little bit on there. Trying to get this video done without that battery running out. So I'm going to try and go a little fast here. And then squeeze back out, squeeze this back out into your finishing pan. There's the last bit. Okay, now we'll do a bigger scoop. I'm hoping this looks like it might be my best run ever in 3 hours, so we'll see. Get a nice bigger scoop there. This one ought to look good. There's the gold. Oh yeah. There's some shiny. Taking it right out of here. Nice bigger pieces in there. Not too bad, little bigger plates. Looking good so far. Take them little pieces out of there, bigger pieces. Scoop it all up into a pile. Yeah, it's looking good. Moving that pile. And then a nice tight pile so you can suck all that up. We got some down there, kind of dirty though. See if we can't clean it and get it up there. Nice little pile. And remember, always take your finishing pan, blow out in there. Suck up all that oil. Blow out in the finishing pan. So you can see the stuff that came out. You don't blow out in there, it just goes right back on your table. Ready for another scoop. Oh yeah, like that. good so far. Down there. Couple bigger flakes out of the way. When you do it like this with the brush, you're going to lose a little bit. Like I said, it goes right back into a pan, so I'll pan that out later. I'm kind of going fast, trying to get all this on one battery for the video. Blow it out into your finished pan. time. You can see how much has come out already in there just from blowing back in. That's why you want to always blow out into that pan. Blow back out in there. Just about all of it. Yeah, that's just about it. Take this last little bit, there's usually not much, nothing in there. Dump that right in. Yeah, see, there's nothing in there. Real fine dust. That fine dust, you almost have to pan that out by hand. Some of that fine dust, you can, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's some real tiny stuff there. Almost as small as that black sand. Real fine. And I'll show you here in a second how I get it ready to dry in that pan. I think I got most of it. Okay. Turn that on and clean that off. And I'll show you. I use the big brush to get all the sand out of there. A couple little pieces got away, but I'll get there in the bucket. A little tub at the bottom, it'll catch it all. Kind of going fast for this video. I don't want to run out of battery. I'll show you how I get it out and dry it now. Connect that. Set up my pan here. See if you can see that. Okay, now what I do, I'll take this, dump it in your finishing pan. See what we got. Make sure you rinse it out good. And what I do, I fill this back up. This is how I get it all in a pile, nice pile. Instead of tapping it, it's a lot easier doing this. Just kind of blow it into a pile. Nice pile of gold there. Right up against that edge. You want a nice tight pile, and I'll show you why here in a second. Yeah, that's pretty looking. Nice tight pile. Looking at that pile, I think this Might be one of my biggest. Get all that off the side. Tighter on this pile the better, because I'll show you. I'm going to dump this water out. You don't want a bunch of loose gold in there. Otherwise it'll run down and you lose a bunch. But what I always do is I'll dump it right back into my miller's table in that tub just in case I lose any. Get those suds away, you can see that little pile there. Yeah, I think that's going to be my biggest. That's looking really good, that pile. Some little pieces around the sides. Okay, looks like I got it all. Piece there. Little piece. Okay, and then we'll get it in that pile. You want to do this kind of quick. Have your paper towel ready. Make sure you can see this. I'll try and get a close-up of that pile there. It's pretty decent. Looks real good. You want to do this kind of fast. You want to dump it and do it over. If you don't have, make sure you do it over a pan or something. Get those suds out of the way. Those will get in your gold and make it run down. And you just go real quick. Yeah, nothing comes down. Start drying before anything runs. And then I'll just let it sit in here for about, it only takes about an hour, maybe 2. See how it started running? That's why you want to make sure get all that water out of there quick. That's thick of a pile. It started running a little, but none got away from me. Get it up around the top. There it is. That's how I dry it. Nice clean pile of gold. It's a big one too. That's going to weigh nice. Can't wait to get that on the scale. And then you just let it sit. I tried putting it out in the sun once and I think that was a mistake. It made it like staticky or something. It was jumping all over the pan, so I just let it air dry in the house. Like I said, it only takes about an hour. Maybe 2 with this fatter pile here, this thick one. There it is. I'll get a weight on it and post that too. Every pan's everyone.